Hello, my fam. It is your boy Perez, and so much to get to today. But I want to start off by talking about Shane Dawson's latest video, which is making headlines, which I have not seen. Okay? I love Shane, and I am so impressed by what he's done, what he does. I just don't like conspiracy videos. They're not for me. I'm not a conspiracy theory kind of guy. You either are or you aren't. In his most recent video, he talks about a few conspiracies, one of which has gone viral. Him pontificating about whether or not Chuck E. Cheese recycles their pizza. I'm just gonna break it down for you real simply. If Chuck E. Cheese was doing this, the government would shut them down. Simple as that. Chuck E. Cheese workers would rat on the mouse, would speak. How come no Chuck E. Cheese employee has spoken? Come on, people. Seriously, y'all are smarter than that. It wouldn't surprise me if, they do a half and half, they just do one cheese pizza and one pepperoni pizza and give you half and then put it together with somebody else's half at the same time. I'm fine with that. Having said all of that, I love Chuck E. Cheese's, but we don't ever order the pizza there. Not for anything other than, for me, taking my kids there is a treat in and of itself. They don't need to have pizza as well every time they go to Chuck E. Cheese. So there's that. In other news, speaking of restaurants, Miranda Lambert, Blake Shelton's ex-wife and country music singer herself, got into a fight at a restaurant at this steakhouse, Stony River in Nashville. And this is what is not frustrating, but disappointing, I guess, is the better word to use, about Miranda's fight at the steakhouse. She felt compelled to get physical with somebody over her male friend's drama. The guy that she was with got into a fight of words with somebody else in the men's bathroom, and then it escalated, and Miranda felt compelled to throw her salad on this other woman. Let me break it down for you. Most likely there was alcohol involved with Miranda Lambert. She's known to drink a lot. She's also known to steal men that are in relationships with other women. So on the bright side of things, this woman should just be grateful that she didn't have her guy taken away from her. I believe it was her husband. Are we in middle school, Miranda Lambert? Well, she's clearly not very mature if she's a repeated homewrecker. And now she's somebody who throws food on other people. She left before the police came. But yes, the police came and it was quite the to-do. And no, I am not a Miranda Lambert fan. And she has fans who don't like me for calling her out on being a homewrecker. And yes, it takes two to tango, but this is a pattern, okay? She has done this before. In other news, breaking, I just saw this literally moments before making my video. Cardi B is back on Instagram, and I knew it. I knew there was more to her ghosting and temporarily disabling her Instagram than just responding to hate as a way to block out all the haters. Cardi said out of retirement and announced that she and Bruno Mars are releasing a new single on Friday. Genius marketing. She even called herself a Grammy winner in the caption. Well played, Cardi, well played. Speaking of the Grammys, we now know why J-Lo performed that Motown tribute, not just because she was asked, but also because J-Lo just announced she's going on tour this summer. She doesn't have a Vegas residency anymore, and I want to go see J-Lo in concert. Can I get free tickets? It's harder to get tickets for a regular show. It's easier to get tickets for a Vegas residency. But yeah, if anybody on Team J, I hope Team J-Lo is still not mad at me for giving my honest opinion about what I thought of her Vegas show, which was that she was better than her show. J-Lo is such a phenomenal performer, and I thought her show was cheap, but she's phenomenal. And it didn't live up to when I saw her on tour with Enrique Iglesias. I thought that was better. But anyways, I still want to go see J-Lo in concert. And she was on Ellen talking about the Grammys, but did not address the controversy at all. Ellen isn't exactly known for her hard-hitting interviews. I like the lighting right now. I like this spot. My eyes look great. So do yours. I love you. Thanks for watching. You're amazing. All right, from J-Lo to some couples news. Rob Kardashian's baby mama, BLAC CHYNA, has got herself another man. She goes through them quickly. The former stripper is now dating rapper Soulja Boy. She likes them young. And I would be concerned because as soon as BLAC CHYNA gets pregnant and then things end with Soulja Boy, which are inevitable, she's going to have to pay him child support because she probably makes more money than him. No tea, just shade. Speaking of the Kardashians, Khloe Kardashian and Tristan Thompson apparently are done. She barely spends any time with him anymore, according to reports, and is basically acting like a single parent. Hallelujah. Girl, what took you so long? You don't need a man to have another baby, Coco. Get a sperm donor and have another child where you call all the shots and you don't have to deal with a loser like Tristan Thompson. But sending her positive vibes, you know. She had quite the eventful 2018, Khloe Kardashian did. Speaking of the Kardashians, Kim Kardashian revealed in a new appearance, she was doing one of those makeup classes with her makeup artist Mario, that Kanye often criticizes her when she does her own makeup and will call Mario, the makeup artist, to come and fix her poorly done makeup. What makes Kanye an expert on makeup? And some things you should keep to yourself. I could not imagine living with Kanye. It sounds so draining, exhausting. But Kim puts up with it because I think she feels indebted to Kanye. Kanye turned everything around for her. If you guys don't remember, back when Kim started dating Kanye, her brand and the Kar-Jenner brand was on the decline. She came off a failed marriage with Chris Humphries. Fashion designers wouldn't lend her clothes. She wasn't invited to a lot of events. Now she's on the cover of Vogue and is an A+ lister, whether you like it or not. And we've got Kanye to thank for that. But he objectifies her in such a gross way and treats her almost like a piece of property, I think. Is it just me? But she puts up with it. I mean, they do have 3, now going on 4 kids. So she's making it work. I guess good for her. In other news, speaking of Kanye, his friend, Usher, I think they're friends. Another music-related news. Usher was involved in a shooting at a recording studio. He and Rich the Kid were present when 10 shots rang out. Thankfully, nobody was seriously injured. Speaking of rappers, 21 Savage has been released from ICE custody, but the wheels are in motion to still deport him. He's got some expensive lawyers, though. They're going to do their best to try to keep him in America. Even more music-related news. Do you guys remember Antonella Barbra from American Idol? Well, she, a few months ago, was arrested on heroin-related charges. Well, those local charges were dropped, and now she is facing federal drug conspiracy charges. She was carrying 2 pounds of fentanyl and 400 grams of a mixture containing fentanyl. That's a lot of fentanyl. That's like 3 pounds of fentanyl with intent to sell. She was part of this drug cartel that was selling drugs in Hampton Roads, Virginia. From wannabe pop star to drug dealer. How sad. And the saddest part is that she is facing 40 years in jail and doesn't have enough money for a private lawyer. So she's using the services of a public defender. But, you know, people could have died from the fentanyl she was selling them, and it's illegal. Let's move on to more positive news, though. Bella Thorne, formerly of the Disney Channel, now basically a social media star, has announced a clever, unique way to make money. Bella is going to be giving tours of her house. I'm not joking. Seriously. For $50, you can take a tour of the Trippy Twins Funhouse, which is what she calls it. Cameo is a lot easier and safer. If you want to get a Cameo from me, it's just $28. You can get it on the Cameo app or directly at cameo.com/Perez Hilton. I make personalized video greetings and I'm real good. I respond very quickly. There's still time to get a Valentine's Day greeting in. Shameless plug. And that's that, yo. I love you. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button, leave a comment, follow, subscribe, share. If you've got some sugar for me, sugar daddy, bring it home.